So we're back in the eBay shed. I've got several things that I need to get shipped out today, immediately. And obviously, we need to get a little bit more organized and get some things caught up. I have last week or whatever the other week. I didn't have time to deal with it before we went to Seattle, so I just stuffed it out here. Same with these couple of totes. They need to be dealt with. So that's high on the list, and I'm really glad that we did not go dumpster diving this last weekend because I have several things to get caught up on. And if I would have brought in more inventory right away, that would have just been that much more work. So I'm going to get working on this. A lot of it is a matter of sorting out things like broken glass out of these frames and putting the frames up in our crafting supplies in the attic, and then also getting a lot of eBay things listed. Like this tote and that box are full of things that need to get listed. If you're not familiar with our eBay, check the video description for the link. 95% of what is on there is from the bins. You'll recognize many of the items. So if there were things that you were interested in, look on there and you will most likely find them. If they haven't already sold. Great way to support the channel and to get something fun to bring into your home, giving dumpster treasures a second chance at life. All right, I'm going to get busy pulling things out. Whew, and then we'll just go from there. All right, I got all of those eBay packages ready, packed. I'm gonna get over to the P.O. box. I've heard that we have some surprises waiting for us there, so we're super excited to get over there. And we're just gonna keep moving through this list. Lots and lots to do today. I've got a lot to do in the attic, but I think from here, you know, it's gotten too hot. It's supposed to cool down a little bit later this week, so maybe I can get up there. I don't know, but yeah, I desperately need to. It's just trying to balance all the different things. I've got the bathroom project that I'm working on, totally cleaning, painting, all of that, and then the hallway, and you know, a couple of last things to touch up in the kitchen, and then trying to do the eBay shed and the attic. The attic is probably last on the list. I've got Lulu with me. We're heading up to the P.O. box to see what's there and to drop off our eBay stuff. So I got a funny idea, and I want to know what you guys think of it. So I got all of that free cement mix or whatever out of the bins that one time, and then buying cement is really not that expensive. And I have my big Wonderland garden that I'll be taking you out to see here soon. Sorry for all the background noise. We're just living it up, last day before school comes back in session for the kids. But anyway, I was thinking I want to do some more pathways out there, but I want to be creative and I want to repurpose things and recycle. And I was thinking, I have my favorite drinks, my Mike's drinks. This is my absolute favorite one, the black cherry lemonade. But anyways, what if, now I've seen where there's like glass bottle houses and they use the whole bottle, but that's not quite what I need. And I don't know how to cut glass. I don't have like tools for that. But what if I were to break these off and then just use the bottom part? Like I can recycle the rest of it, but use the bottom part and bury the sharp broken part, but have this round bottom, a whole bunch of these together, you know, making a walkway. What do you think? I've seen similar things to that that other people have done. And like I went to the Bottle Tree Farm out on Route 66 earlier this year, and he did amazing stuff, you know. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Because when it comes to recycling and repurposing, guys, you gotta get creative. Let your mind go to all those random places. Mine is in a million places right now with all we've got going on. Anywho, what are your thoughts on this project? Now, of course, that means I will need a lot more of these bottles, and that could get dangerous. So maybe one of you know why this would have been thrown away. Was it missing something on top? Because I just had to pull out the tab and it works. It doesn't even need batteries. It works beautifully. This pumpkin, that's definitely the base. So was there something here that's not here now and that's why they chucked it? I don't know. But remember we found this in the craft store bin the other weekend? The sound you're hearing is this handsome man working on his bike. Just so you know. Dork. Oh, I love him. Okay, anywho. So yeah, there you go. There's an update on that one. I'm going to be putting my fall decorations out here quite soon. So I'm not sure if I should even bother putting this up in the attic or not, just to have to get it right back down. Look at my babies ready for school time. Let's go stand over here and take some pictures. Well, then right over here. Come on. So excited! First day of school. Lulu's going into 7th grade, junior high. Fourth. And first. Oh no! So I've got Olivia off to school. That was really rough for me. Really hard having her starting junior high. But we did it, and she'll be fine. Don't know if I will be. Gotta get the younger two off to school, and then I'm going to work on these projects. This frame, the picture that they included is stuck to the glass, so I need to get that removed and cleaned. The owl, I need to glue this back on right here, make a couple other quick changes, and he is going to go in the bathroom when I finish painting it. This little guy, he just needs some of these little things glued back in, and he needs a new eyeball. I don't think I have any more, any of these in my crafting supplies, but maybe I have a bead or something. We might have to get creative there. I might just take that eye off and put, you know, 2 matching beads there. We'll see what I can come up with. The Happy Halloween sign, the Halloween just needs to be pounded back onto those nails. I'll probably add a little glue also. And then, ooh, watch out, Mimi. This scarecrow just needs his hat glued back on and he will be set. And then I'm still thinking on the pumpkin. It has the broken top, what I want to do with it. You guys have given me so many good ideas for what to add on to it or how to, you know, repurpose it, dress it up. You know, I could make it into something of a flower arrangement. What I want to do is make sure that this edge is not going to be dangerous anymore because it is quite sharp and jagged right now. So I need to at least take care of that. I don't know. This one probably won't get finished today because I'm going to need supplies from the attic and it's a little too hot to go up there. Although it is cooling down. It is definitely cooling down. We've got a rainstorm going on and so it's starting to feel like fall, which is awesome since this is what I'm working on. I'm thinking I'm going to be putting up the decorations sooner than usual because I'm in the mood and I need to clean out the attic desperately and it would help to get all the fall and Halloween decorations down. So hey, good excuse, right? We have the pieces from the pumpkin. There is the stem, which is really, really cool, and one of the other bats, and I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna make this work. We also have this little skeleton stack and it had like a raven or crow, one of the two, and that was broken off, and I've thought, you know, I've played with the idea of adding the bat on top or even using the stem as a hat, but it's a little too big. So I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. For sure, I'm finishing this and that and that and those two today, but he might take a little while longer. Definitely those though. And I'll be happy with that. That'll be pretty good progress. So I got his hat glued on and went ahead and put him out in the yard. Feeling very fall, very autumnal. Forgot to clip off his little tag though, but I'll get that done. And then I got the Happy Halloween one all situated and set up out here with my giant hosta. But next I've got to get out to the van and get it cleaned out. It is a disaster. And then we're gonna go get it registered. And I'm going to finally get that piece put back. So sick of it looking ghetto. All it needs is one of these little white clips to put the piece back there. One of these times I was dumpster diving and I like rammed something into here and it knocked that off, and I just, yeah. Anywho, we're gonna finally get that done, and we're gonna get this disastrous van all tidied up. Most of it is either stuff from our recent road trips and vacations or from dumpster diving. So yeah, like that whole cotton batting roll is still back there, and a couple of boxes that I found. Yeah. And then like the kids' stuff. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned out, gonna vacuum it out. Oh, it's gonna be so much better. Okay. Whew. So I've gotten everything out except what needs to stay in here, like snacks and this arrangement that I need to take up to my dad's grave. Problem is the canyon is still on fire, so I can't get up to there yet. I've got some DVDs that need to stay in here. Need to hang up this air freshener. I guess I can take my word search in. I've got pillow. You know what? This needs to be washed. And we've got this little bag. It's like a fold-up bag. EpiPens, those can stay out here. So really all that's left is to vacuum and to grab that piece so that we make sure we get the right clip. And I think that's it. Vacuuming, that will happen later on today. Oh, one more soda can. All right, well, we are moving right along. Moving. So I've had some people say that I'm either, well, brave or crazy showing you guys my before and afters with like cleaning and stuff like that, organizing, whatever. You know, why would I show that disasterness and shamefulness and embarrassment to the world? Well, for a couple of reasons. One, it motivates and inspires me to get the work done so that I can then show the finished product, right? But also I'm hoping that it shows you guys just how real we are and the other side of what we do. You know, the other side of dumpster diving. It's not just the pick. I know I've said this a million times, but it's not just the pick and the excitement of that. There's everything else that goes along with it, including a disastrous van that needs to be cleaned out regularly. That's the other side of road trips and everything. And I know there are perfect parents out there who keep their van perfectly clean all the time, even with road trips. You don't need to tell me. Believe me, people have told me, oh, well, la la la. Congratulations if that's you. Good job. That's not me. We are who we are, but we got it cleaned up and we're gonna get it vacuumed and it'll be awesome. And so what I'm hoping is that you'll see everything else that's involved in what we do, and also maybe, just maybe, it will motivate and inspire you other folks who are not perfect and don't have everything perfectly clean all the time, and just show you that a little at a time, a little here, a little there, you can get it cleaned up, you can get the stuff done and feel so much better. You know, but it's a bite at a time. It's one bite at a time. It's not all gonna happen right away unless you're obsessive and do nothing else in your life, which if that's fine for you, then that's fine for you, but that's not fine for me. I have other things that I wanna do besides cleaning all the time. Why do I feel like I need to keep explaining and justifying this? Well, because of some comments. But I mean, that's YouTube. And that's anywhere in life. You're gonna get those kind of comments. You just let it. Okay, so I still need to do the frame. I did get the owl done, but I'm thinking I want to add something to him, so stay tuned. I've got to finish painting the bathroom, and hopefully I will have that done, let's say Thursday, and so maybe I'll have an update for you Friday and have him hung up with whatever I decide to add to him. Who knows? We'll see. I still need to work on this, but when I was cleaning the van, I found this black rose that was from the dollar store dumpster, and I'm thinking I'm going to hop over to the dollar store and grab a couple bouquets of these and then add them, you know, around or something, and then have flowers and like pokey things with bats and skulls and stuff like that kind of sticking up out of here. So stay tuned. We'll get to that. I glued this thing in on our little hedgehog. I've still got to get up in the attic and figure out what to do with his eyes. I glued this bat onto the skulls, but I'm thinking he needs something right here also. So not sure. We'll figure something out. Then I remembered that I had this sign and I need to clean it up a little bit. It's missing this piece right here, but I don't think that's a problem. Not sure what I want to do with it or where it's going to go, but I am going to get it cleaned up, possibly add something to it because I'm not in love with it exactly the way it is. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully Friday I will have more updates for you, but now we need to go and get the van registered among many other things before the kids get out of school. Have a fabulous day, Frugal friends. Please let us know in the comments what things you are working on, upcycling, repurposing, or tidying up your home, whatever you're doing to make your life a little more comfortable, your environment a little less stressful. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you very soon.